I believe I've already seen this town and everything it's selling. Yeah, I recognize the scavenging ooze. This is the castle, I take it. That's a capital city, I take it. Alright, more skeletons. Or I guess also a card that exiles skeletons. I guess I'm just gonna still keep looking around and whatnot. Exile target player's graveyard, and it's just a land on the back, also. If I were to ever play black, I guess that would be nice to have. If I don't have enough lands, just play that as a land, otherwise play that as a spell. Alright, more zombies. I'll just keep exploring, actually. I got an eyeball flying around that... Okay, so if I look at it, it doesn't chase me? It seems to only be moving when I move. Okay, I want to see what this eyeball... I want to see what this eyeball is playing. Okay. Eye of Vecna. When this enters, the eye draws a card and loses 2 life. Alright. I gotta find my 3rd land sooner or later. I guess in case I won't draw into it, I'll just Plane Cycle. I forgot I had the eagles that can Plane Cycle. Transform Concealing Curtains only activate as a only as a sorcery. Oh, not playing anything just yet, I see. I'll pass here. Oh, still not doing anything, I see. I guess we'll just Source the Plowshares this now. Target creature gets -11 until end of turn. I'm guessing that's what he used to go and kill my creature. Yeah, sure, let's leave the American flag sleeves up on the screen. Sure. Wait a minute, do I not have my creature back? Or was it exiled or something? How'd this end up in exile? I guess I'm just gonna play the equipment and not attach anything, like, not attach it to anything yet. In that case, I guess not. Okay, now transform concealing curtains. So I had to discard what now? The Batter Skull. Get rid of that creature now, I suppose. I get to untap a land for free, so if I need to counter something, I can. I can do X is 5, right? Yeah, pretty much. Murder, destroy human knight token. Human knight token gets -13, -13. I can literally just attack him one more time, can't I? One more combat phase will do it. Alright, so we got Eye Twitch, Evil Eye of Urborg, Eyes of the Beholder, Tragic Slip, Ashes of the Fallen. Don't know what this has to do with anything, but Ashes of the Fallen. Eye of Vecna. Another copy of said Eye of Vecna and some money. You may draw a card every upkeep and lose 2 life if you pay 2. Okay, that definitely looks like a bat. Let's see what kind of deck it's playing. Yeah, we'll do this hand. I'll just bolt this thing. Okay, good. Playing that turn 3. Blighted Bat. Okay, flying 2/1 that can... If he had 1 extra mana, could have given it haste. I have already plenty of lands, I believe. Counterspell. Okay, that's gonna resolve just fine, though. Yeah, sure, I can take 4. Just attach this Sword of Feast and Famine for free. Oh right, plus I also, yeah, untap my lands too. I'm gonna mana leak whatever that is. Dirge Bat. Yeah, no sense in keeping this as a blocker if you can't block anyways. Okay, just a bunch of random cards I see. Nothing to do with bats. pile of random cards. I wasn't really specifically looking for any bat cards anyways. Alright, got a cave here. Adept Blue Wizard. Now I got blue wizards in this cave here. I should probably be able to make do with 2 lands if I have a Stoneforge in my stack, and I can just get Batterskull on the field. Yeah, just this right here. Okay, creature, blue creature. Oh, he picked white. I thought he was gonna pick blue. He's playing islands and whatnot. He's a blue wizard. I thought for sure he was gonna choose blue here. I guess not. I can always just brainstorm later if I don't need to use the Path to Exile and anything he casts. I'm going to just use it here. I can always just brainstorm later. I'll probably just, yeah, I'll shuffle those back into the library. I'll go fetch. Phyrexian Metamorph copy Batterskull. Yeah, Source the Plowshares, that right there. Okay, can we go back? I didn't want to return Batterskull to my hand. I misclicked. I misclicked more than once, apparently, this turn. 3/4 against trample until end of turn. Well, hopefully, I don't know, I can just correct course with Captain America. I don't believe there's anything I can really do to stop this, right? This only does 3 damage. I'll just take the 7. Yeah, vote Batterskull. Council's Judgment. Okay, I get to untap my lands, which is always nice. I could have just used Stoneforge to get this back on the field, but oh well. Don't know how, but I kind of forgot about that. Picking white again, I see, even though we're playing still looks like mono blue. Phyrexian Metamorph. Copy Henge Guardian. Surely something is going to be doing damage now here, right? And I also, yeah, now get this drawing extra cards every turn. One of those already has 2 damage on it, I'll just bolt to get rid of it then. Yeah, sure, let's draw an extra card, I suppose. No creatures in my graveyard, just a bunch of instants and sorceries and also some lands. What does that do? Oh, you can let him draw 3 cards, add 3 mana of any one color. Whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attacks you and aren't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of this artifact. I haven't really been seeing any dragons though yet. Oh, this is... Okay, this is probably actually a dragon. This is just like such an old print in the card. This is like before they put like all the creature types on the artifact creatures. So it doesn't say so, but yeah, I do believe it is a dragon. I would have to just assume it's a dragon. Okay, just gonna end turn here. Keep mana up to counter stuff if need be. I'm fine with these resolving. I just attack for lethal. I dragged that out quite a bit longer than I needed to, I must admit. Two counterspells, 3 Sea of the Synod. I'll keep the counterspells and I guess my artifact lands as well, if I were to ever want to do anything with those. Wait, I got 3 rares? Copy any artifact or enchantment on the battlefield. That could... Okay, depends on... I don't know. Depends on what the opponent is playing, honestly. I mean, maybe I do want to copy some of my own equipment, but I think I'd rather just keep an eye out for what the opponent's playing to try and copy stuff. Bone Crusher Giant, not too shabby. Opt. I did not remember that Opt was in Throne of Eldraine. Oh, Drown the Lock. I thought I was looking at a different card for a second. I'm gonna go see my treasure chest first, and then I guess I'll have to fight this guy on the way out. Witch King of Angmar from Lord of the Rings, it looks like, especially with that card frame. This has to be Lord of the Rings, surely. Whenever a player plays a land, return Pangosaur to its owner's hand. 6/6 for 4, but all your opponent Even if you play a land, it just goes back to your hand. All the opponent has to do is just play lands, which they typically want to do anyways. And you have to just keep recasting this over and over to, I don't know, have it stay on your board. I think after like the first time it bounces itself, it starts to become like not at all worth it. Sacrifice a land, search the library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. I'm gonna at least keep this. Not running it anytime soon, but I at least want to keep the card. Yeah, what if I do want to just play land shenanigans and then switch back to running green? What if? I don't know how, but I just managed to kite all those guys. Not have to duel them if I don't want. Alela, Artful Provocateur. Brazen Borrower. We got 2 mythics in this pack. So we have like a bounce spell in the adventure slot, and then after we cast the bounce spell, we can just cast this as a creature later. I'll keep the 2 mythics, I suppose, and probably sell the rest. Don't even have to do the rest of them if I don't want. Whereabouts are we now? That's the Black Castle, I take it. I guess I'm gonna go into a few more caves. Wait, can I go into this one? Or is it just taking a long time to load? Okay, are we in the cave or what? Okay, just exit to the world map. I'm not sure, that cave seems to be acting up. I can't seem to go inside that cave properly, it seems to be acting up right now. I don't know if I have that Ivor Battle Ready card. I don't think I do. Oh, they have another Quick Beast Amulet for sale if I was still wanting to play this. I mean, I'm still gonna buy it because it might be one of my favorite pieces of equipment that I recently discovered. Despite it being digital only. I suppose I can grab one of these too. Dancing Sword. One more time. Then I'm just gonna keep checking out the rest of the shops. Food equipment. The Demonic Altar. I guess also a card that just gives protection from demons and dragons, or has that. Can I go into this cave without any hassle? Okay, I can. Forgotten cave. Okay, so that's how this works. Simple enough. Just walk to the left side of the screen to scroll the screen to the next part of the cave. Alright, so far it's completely empty. Okay, now I see some actual stuff going on here. Okay, sure, Mons is Goblin Raiders in 2025. Sure, let's do that. Meanwhile, I show you my Stoneforge Mystic. Let's grab a sword, I guess. If I already have this in hand, grab the sword that gives protection from red against the Goblin deck. Okay, so 1-2 with flying. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I can definitely let that hit me. Crazed Goblin. 1 power, 1 toughness. And its text box. Its text box is all drawback. It's all, like, negative effects. Attacks each turn of Fable. Let's cast the Preordain, I guess. Try and find another land drop. Or I guess instead, just find another Stoneforge. Yeah, in case my opponent just wants to block with a bunch of other creatures, but then I probably should have just attacked anyways. That still would have been amazing. Open fire. It resolves. Alright, this has to attack, of course. I'm just gonna get another, like, some more free points of life. Just by virtue of it being forced to attack. I'm gonna get rid of the Bloodmark Mentor, so those creatures do not have first strike anymore. Battle Squadrons. Flying, and power toughness each equals the number of creatures he controls, so it's a 4-4. I'll bolt the Sky Raider, I suppose. Sure. Attack with these two. I lose the Monk token, he loses his 5-drop Battle Squadron. Yeah, I believe at this rate we're definitely gonna win this at this rate, surely. Battle Cry Goblin. Okay. Yep, let's get a creature back. And it's still stuck on 3 lands, by the way. Yet I'm still probably more or less guaranteed to win this game, despite that. There we go. 4th land drop of the whole game. She's probably gonna win on 3 lands anyways at that rate. Creatures you control have menace. That was probably by far the best card in that pile there. I'll keep the sliver, if I ever want to make a sliver deck. How many guys do I have to fight to grab this treasure anyways? I think I'm just gonna go see what the rest of the cave has in store. Fifth shard, quest item. I guess somebody's gotta ask around for that 5th shard, otherwise is there really any point in picking it up? If some NPC is, like, asking for it and there's no other use for it, then what am I gonna do with it? Found a quest item for a quest I never even accepted. A quest I never even begun. So... okay, regenerate. Pay 2 life. There we go. 2 lands is definitely better than nothing, that's for sure. Mishra's Bauble. Any player may pay 5 life if a player does counter Dash Hopes. Pay 5 life just to have a Mishra's Bauble resolve. Probably would have paid the 5 life for Stoneforge, but not for the Bauble. Alright, I actually saw the Farika's Cure in his hand that does 2 damage to something. Now I'm just winning on my 3rd land drop at this point. Daze. That's not what I had in mind. Black creatures you control have Wither. I should still have some time to actually find the land I need. That's going on the bottom, the land on top, and then I draw it. I'm going to counter this thing, actually, I suppose. Okay, now I got all the lands I need, surely. Do I have something else I can revive? I can use that to go search a Sword of Feast and Famine, actually, so we're doing Stoneforge. Go for the throat, destroy Stoneforge again. Let's see if I can maybe get another creature to stick around. Free untap of the land. Okay. I think this brute is starting to finally run out of steam. I think he's finally gonna run out of steam sooner or later. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Untap the land, gain some life from the lifelink here. I guess for now, just equip this here. Okay, yeah, another Stoneforge Mystic. Attack for 7. I suppose, yeah, at this point I'll cast this. Sword Fire and Ice here, too. Okay, that's not lethal, but it's getting really close to lethal. Especially since this brute seems to be all out of cards. Let me see what he dropped. The classic Hypnotic Spectre. And some Vampire Nighthawks. Okay, this can also hit on graveyards. Am I gonna find another quest item for a quest I've never even accepted? No, I'm gonna find more cards. Including another copy of Sword of Fire and Ice. Funnily enough, that's what I won the last game with. Maybe I will just go back here and beat up the goblins. Just so I can see what's in that treasure chest. I think we will go back and beat them up. Plane cycling here. Oh right, Raging Goblin has haste. He raged at the world, at his family, at his life, but mostly he just raged. Oh right, this comes in tapped. I wanted the Surveil Land. 2/2 for 2 mana with no abilities, okay. But he lacks in patience, intelligence, empathy, lucidity, hygiene, ability to follow orders, self-regard, and discernible skills. He makes up for in sheer chaotic violence. Grab Batterskull. And pass. Yeah, I guess I'll take the 4 then. This creature can't block, and it deals 1 damage to you. I'm gonna bolt this in that case, I'm gonna bolt that. Alright, now I can hide behind Batterskull. Yeah, if that's just gonna do damage to me every turn, I might as well just attack with it, and funnily enough, he's gonna block. He's gonna block, so I can that gets rid of it. Squee and Crazed Goblin. So I'm gonna just have this attack, and I'll gain 4 life for free. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, he's gonna take the damage. Just block the creature that had to attack. Something that gets -1/-1 when it blocks or becomes blocked. Another Crazed Goblin. Why are we playing Crazed Goblin in 2025? Spell Pierce, I kind of forgot I had this in my deck. So I guess if I need to counter something, a non-creature spell, if he has any even, I guess if he's got any. I'm just gonna equip another like on-color sword that gives protection from red. Goblin Chief. So I guess I'll just defeat him and then see what the treasure he was guarding was. Had to fight through like, yeah, 3 goblins to get here, but hey. I'm gonna keep that there. I only had 1 other land in hand, so yeah, keep the Glacial Fortress where it is. Goblin Rabble Master. Use this, I guess, to get rid of it. Oh, look at his hand. Okay. And then draw. Okay. I'll just bolt this thing. Alright, Brainstorm. I do not believe I need this many lands right now, so I'll just put both. I'll shuffle both the lands back in by fetching. I'm gonna probably be controlling more creatures than he does. Gonna Mystical Tutor the 4th Aorlingus. I guess just to be safe, I'm gonna Path to Exile that too. Attack with 2 of them. Keep a blocker up. Okay, so I'm gonna get 6 1/1s. Can still definitely do some damage with that, don't get me wrong. Oh, this is gonna work. I think this is gonna work. Do they all have haste or no? Okay, yeah, it comes in with haste. And this is gonna get +1/+0 for each attacking goblin the 5 goblins that he gave me. Perfect. I did not think that was gonna work out so well. That was hilarious. Literally just gonna beat him with the goblins he gave me. That was hilarious. And here... Okay, not really anything worthwhile, I see. Nothing to really write home about. Okay, if more of my spells just dealt like raw damage, this would be actually an interesting card to play. My only like burn spells, I believe, are 2 copies of Lightning Bolt at this point. And there's also a Ghostfire Slice, but really that is about it. I'm gonna still want to go back in. It's just I cleared out, I believe, this entire left side of the cave by now. Like, I've cleared out all of it, I believe, at this point. Alright, 2 snakes, and then there's some treasure up there. I'm gonna keep the Swords of Plowshares where it is. Yeah, might as well. Alright, so yeah, X is 2. Let's attack with all of these. And now I'm gonna be drawing extra cards. Okay, I see. I'll just, at this point, yeah, I really will just need one more turn. Yeah. Mana leak. Three copies of Ronus's Last Stand. I'm still probably likely selling all the cards here. For the rest of the game, you can't cast spells. Except for copying this spell, except for its epic ability. If I ever want to play an enchantment-themed deck, I guess we can keep this around for that. I guess I'll have to beat up one more snake and then I can claim all the treasure here on this screen. Swamp. Okay, Swamp Walk. Well, I'm not blocking this thing turn 1 anyways, because I will not have a creature out to do so. This spell costs 2 less to cast if there are no land cards in your hand. Okay, so that explains why he played this 4-drop for only 2 mana. That explains everything. He still gets the search, of course. I'm gonna Ghostfire Slice this thing. Clue token. At any point I have mana up to do so, pay 2, sacrifice it to just draw. Okay. You can look at the top card of their library anytime and cast creatures from the top of the library and spend mana of any type to cast creature spells. I'm gonna plane cycle into another planes. Let's see what I can preordain into. I need one more land, then I can cast this thing. I'm gonna get rid of the 3/4. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't have flying or reach. That's 6 cards exiled. Okay, this doesn't have reach either. Two copies of Tropical Island, not bad. Sakiko, Mother of Summer. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, add that much green. Until end of turn, it doesn't empty from your mana pool. It wouldn't cause mana burn anyway, since they got that. They got that out of the game like a long time ago. All right, there's the Marsh Ball, the 1/1 with Swamp Walk. Sakura Tribe Elder. Still gonna sell that too. I'm keeping the dual lands, but that's about it. what does it do? I know this is like a custom, like, showcase variant, but what does it do? Counter target spell with X in its mana cost unless its controller pays 3. Fill the sky with stuff. I'm not gonna sell this until I know what it actually does. Also, if I ever want to switch to black... Actually, I'm still gonna sell it anyways. I need to play a bunch of snow permanents for it to maybe be worthwhile. Oh, okay. How much more of this Forgotten Cave is there gonna be to clear out? Oh, looks like there's gonna be a lot more to clear out, isn't there? Then there's, like, up here, too, isn't there? I'll just fight this cave spider, then. Taiga. Cave spider just pulls out a dual land, sure, why not? We're just gonna casually pull out a dual land here. Alright, I guess just go casting spiders. Okay, we have an instant or sorcery on top of the deck, so now I got 3/2 flyer for 1 mana. Okay, that's a triumph, I understand. I'm going to counterspell this thing. Preordain. I'll get Stoneforge Mystic, like, I guess, next turn. Alright, Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, that's 6 cards exiled right there. Yeah, let's play a Stoneforge Mystic, get Batterskull. And then pass. Okay, another the Ishkanah Graph Widow. Okay, no Delirium, so it's just gonna be the 3/5. With Reach. Brainstorm. I guess just swing with this for now. Oh, Regenerate with the Swarm Yard, so it doesn't actually die. Oh, he's just gonna cycle another Triumph in response. Okay, then. This is blocking this. Okay. Yeah, I still got him there. Win 25 matches in a row. This Stoneblade deck is seriously just winning 25 games in a row now, isn't it? Talaria. Tap to add blue, or during upkeep, remove banding or bands with other from target creature until end of turn. On 25 games in a row. At this point. First shard. That's another quest item I'd have to guess, right? You need all 5 shards from this dungeon to open this gate. Okay, so I guess all the best stuff in the cave is locked behind that, right? I guess all the good stuff's locked behind there. 3rd shard. I didn't even have to fight anybody for it. Unless I want to fight them anyways. Down here is what? More cards to add to my collection. I'm gonna just have to sell all these when I get back to the nearest inn. Alright, let's fight this Master Blue Wizard. I might as well just, yeah, so I actually have a creature. Yeah, I know my deck doesn't run too many. Bolt. Wojak Investigator. Oh, never mind. Yep, he can counter it. Okay, that was Mystical Tutor I just played, right? Well, I'm guaranteed to have an instant or sorcery on top of my deck after that. So yeah, we know that it's for sure it's gonna be there. Not a surprise. Okay, that's gonna resolve. Alright, yes. Might as well just get a clue token then. Another counter spell, sure. I still have, like, a 3-2 and a 4-6 on the board regardless. Return back to my hand. Okay. I'll just recast the thing. Just draw a card, I suppose. How big is this spell gonna be? Okay, X is 5. I think this should probably just kill him on the spot here. Yeah. That card, choose an instant or sorcery card in your hand or graveyard. That card perpetually incorporates blue and gains what? When you cast a spell, draw a card. Incorporates blue? What does that even mean, incorporating blue? What does incorporate blue even mean? Alright, let's just leave this part of the cave. Guess I haven't done yet. I take it we have to fight this guy. Non-negotiable. Okay. So we're definitely starting off with this. If we've got that to start off with, for sure. Okay, just that I see. I think I'll just counter this. I'll just counter this regardless. Put this onto the battlefield. Forget to equip it. Devilish Valet. I'll just exile it. Mana leak. Counter it. What does Wolf of Devil's Breach do? I got a mythic here. So if it attacks, I can pay 1 of the red and discard a card to deal damage equal to target creature or planeswalker equal to that discarded card's mana value. Alright, some more money. I'll have to beat this devil also. And then whoever's behind him. And then I can look into some more treasure. Tundra. Start off with this. Okay. Just this guy. Okay, there we go. Take a volcanic island. So if I need red, I also got red mana going around too. I'm just going to counter this. nose attack for lethal. Okay. 3 Vengeful Devils, a few other devils, and a Rakdos Carnarium. Is that like a giant mouse or something standing in the way? Oh, a demon. Sorry I called him a mouse. But anyways, I think I might have already dueled one of these, so let's just do it again. Let's just beat up another demon. Tap for blue if I control a plains, so I can mana leak. If I need to counter something, I can. I think I'm actually fine to let this resolve. I can just pass then. When Ogre Marauder attacks, it can't be blocked this turn unless defending player sacrifices a creature. Okay, cast Stoneforge Mystic. Yet. I'll grab a Sword of Feast and Famine here, I suppose. I'm going to mana leak this. Blood Speaker. Might as well also just get that off the field too. Alright, now I'm drawing 1 extra card a turn. Villainous Ogre can't block as long as you control a demon. Villainous Ogre it's basically able to regenerate itself for 1 black. Putting this directly onto the field, I suppose. Demon Bolt. I will kill the Villainous Ogre while he doesn't have mana up to regenerate. And then draw a card. Alright, yeah, his day is about to get a lot worse here. His day is getting much worse. Foretell. Okay. Raving Oni Slave, you lose 3 life if you don't control a demon. He does have one right here, though. Equip this to Captain America. Protection from red, blue, black, and green, and 8/8. Flying. Crabomination. Exalted Flamer of Sinch? Something 40k? Warhammer, right? I do like the idea of getting my instants and sorceries from my graveyard back, so I might keep this. And probably likely just sell off the rest. Okay. Counter target artifact or creature spell. Only artifact or creature spells, though, unless its controller pays 4. I might still just keep playing the Mana Leak over this. Might. Second, so how many shards am I still missing? That's a red key. That's a second, that's a first, that's a... I still have to find one more somewhere, apparently. So where is the 4th shard hidden? Somewhere in this cave, sure, but whereabouts exactly? Why is the next screen not loading? I guess if it's not loading, we can always just do that. I've already been up here or no? Okay, this doesn't look like a... Yeah, this doesn't look like a section of the cave I've seen just yet. What if there's just a very decent chance that one of those 3 treasure chests does in fact have the 4th shard? Okay, Exalted for 4, and it can for 4 it could regenerate. All right. If he gets to 6 mana anyways, and somehow gets me to 0 cards in hand. Each opponent with no cards in hand loses 10 life. For 6, though. Alright, that resolves too. This gives me my mountain. Okay, we'll just cast that as the creature for now. Can always just collect evidence 6 later if needed. If this dies and I want it back. Bone Shard sacrificed one of his creatures, I think, to get rid of that. Okay. You may have this enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. It can't block as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. I can always, I'll just get back the Phoenix with this. That works too. Is that really the best you can do? Well, I guess we'll sell those two. Skeleton just popping out of the ground. Literally just showing up out of the ground to attack me. I see. Marsh Flats into Plateau and then play Stoneforge. You know the drill. I'm gonna bolt this before it could possibly make me discard any cards. And then realize I don't have enough mana to because it did not find my third land drop yet. I gotta just pass. Alright, sure. Okay, now we're talking. I'm just going to bolt that. I'll mana leak the Cinder Bones. Pad the Exile, and then attack for lethal. Win 25 games in a row. Didn't we already get that? Or was that 25 matches in a row? What's in here? More cards. I have plenty of cards already. I'm just gonna sell all of these, I suppose. Maybe I'll keep this. Maybe. Alright, more treasure. Still. More cards. Choose up to one target artifact or enchantment. If you're the monarch, create a token that's a copy of it. I can just keep copying artifacts over and over again. And enchantments if I need to. 4 mana to get this on the field is quite a bit, but I'm gonna still definitely keep the card. Don't get me wrong. Okay, this guy's at least moving to try and attack me. Alright, I'll have to fight this Adept Black Wizard then. Well, yeah, well, there's Stoneforge and 2 lands in here, we'll definitely keep it. Keep the bolt where it is. Mill a card, then discard a card. So the lightning bolt's gonna go into my graveyard, sure. Grab a sword that gives protection from black. Devoid and ingest, okay. Yeah, I'll let it hit me. I exile the top card of my library. Discard a card and mill a card again. I think I can just pitch the land. I mean, I'm gonna go in Plane Cycle anyways, so guaranteed to hit this land drop. Destroy Wojek Investigator, and then I mill 2 cards. still have 42 cards left in my deck, so we should be fine. Now 41. Reveal cards from the top of my deck until I reveal a land card. So, one other card. Okay, all this milling is probably actually going to help me more than it's going to help him. Now that I hit the Oculus. Oh wait, this flies too. So, hold off on attacking. I'll attack with just the 5/5 flyer. Block one of his creatures. Mill 2 cards. Okay. When returned Centaur enters, target player mills. Alright, I mill 4 more cards. This is gonna go in unblocked, and then all my other creatures are gonna do like double damage. Yeah, at this point, yeah, it should definitely be over. Wait, he just dropped all these cards for me? He just dropped all these cards. There's the 7-drop Chinese card from Portal again. The black 7-drop that's Chinese. I still want to look up to see what this actually does. Fourth shard. So now I'm gonna save my game. Never mind. I'll fight this vampire first, I suppose. He was just waiting for me on the way out. Get Batterskull and, again, pass. Sure. I'm gonna counterspell the Dismember. Okay, it's just gonna come in as a 2/2. Brainstorm. Put this back in and this back in. Lightning Bolt. I can just totally equip this. And now, because all his creatures are black, he can't block. Those are some pretty nice cards that he just dropped, I must say. He dropped some pretty nice loot just there. Right, let's go back into the Forgotten Cave now with all 5 shards. So now I have to find the way back through the cave that leads to that gate that now I can apparently open. I just have to walk to the right, don't I? It was all the way, I was somewhere all the way off to the right. Yeah, you pretty much made me go and scope out the entire cave for this. A big gate is blocking the path. Go away or unlock with the 5 shards. The gate is unlocked. Continue. What kind of loot am I gonna get for all this effort? Bunch of vampires. We got the anime waifu back that I never played. Identity unknown. Body count unknown, but potentially in the dozens. Andrana, Liberator of Malakir. I got a... What did I just find? Holy shit. What did I just pick up? What am I supposed to do with this? What did I just find? What is this that I just grabbed? Okay, these are at least cards. This is at least something I know. No, really, a blank item. I can't even remember when I bought this. I still apparently have this. Apparently I still own this. A pack of Masters 25. Apparently I still have it. A second copy of Brainstorm. I was just carrying that for probably the past hour and I never even knew it. Didn't even know I was carrying this. A second copy of Brainstorm for one thing. I'm probably selling off the rest of the cards in here, but the Brainstorm for sure we're keeping. Shadow Mage Infiltrator in the uncommon slot, apparently. Rurik Thar the Unbowed, and Rest in Peace, I guess, if I need to, again, hate on graveyards. Okay, this is where I would go to edit my deck. Oh, I have plenty of removal, and I don't always have a Snowland out. Plenty of removal spells already. I think we'll just do like that. And yeah, 2 Brainstorm now. Unholy Knight, so... This is the strongest enemy apparently in this whole cave. Is that the case? Yep, this hand already just got a whole lot better. I'll have a 3-drop creature for like turn 3, if I want to cast that. And a Sword of Feast and Famine in the opening hand, which is also just nutty. Hero's Downfall, which, yeah, just destroys Stoneforge. I suppose I'll just cast this then. And pass. Phyrexian Obliterator. 5/5 trample. If I do any damage to it, I have to sacrifice that many permanents. Let's get a Snow-Covered Plains here and then just Council's Judgment to get rid of it. I'll just counterspell the Mind Rot. We're just gonna cast this normally for now. This should do 4 damage instead of 2 with lightning. Yep. The Immortal Sun. Players can't activate Planeswalker's loyalty abilities. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. I guess if he even gets another draw step. Spells you cast cost 1 less and creatures get... If he's even gonna get another draw step, I don't think he does. Sword of Feast and Famine. Move that here. Declare attackers. Easy. 17 shards, drain life, and wrench mind. With that done, let's leave. Alright, let's put that Forgotten Cave behind us. Did not think I'd spend that much time in there. Oh, what is this? Castle on the side of the road. Vampire castle on the side of the road. Okay, so now I guess I'm actually inside the castle proper. Got treasure over here. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Do I have to defeat everyone here to open up this barrier or something? I think I may have to. You descended if a permanent card was put into your graveyard from anywhere. Bloodghast. Alright, I'm still kind of looking for a creature. I'll bolt this, I suppose. I will definitely counter that. Okay, even if it was like counter for on the stack, it still counts as descending. I see that still counts. Alright, Swords to Plowshares. Vampire Nighthawk. I'm gonna Ghostfire Slice it. Brainstorm. Safe to say I do not need this much removal. Sure. Well, I know what I'm gonna be drawing. Preordain. I'm gonna actually take the Mystical Tutor into my hand at this point. And grab this with it. Oh, dismember. Sure, I guess. Okay. So I'm gonna bolt this so he doesn't get the crown off me. Canonized in blood. Oh, I forgot I could totally do that at instant speed. And now this can just block and kill my knight. Get rid of the thing with assimilation, I guess. There's a creature, finally. There's a creature. I still have to pass the turn. None of those are creature cards, apparently. Not a single one. I guess just to still get my monk token, I suppose. Play another land. At this point, yeah, I have plenty. Put this on the field. I guess I can actually finally start doing some serious damage to him. I'll just fly over that vampire anyways. That was a long game, but once I actually started finding creatures, I was like, okay, we can easily win this once I actually find creatures. This will be easy. Okay, something about a coffin. Take a closer look. You begin to also note the various unholy symbols engraved around the base of the coffin. Open it anyways. As you open the coffin, an ancient figure awakes in the gloom. It cries out in an ancient voice, "You dare wake me, puny mortal!" Alright, so I guess now we're dueling just an even stronger vampire. That seems to be what it looks like. Wait, how many cards in his deck? 111, at least? I'm gonna keep that bolt where it is. Gifted Etherborn, Death Touch, Lifelink. I'm just gonna bolt this thing. Drawn a Liberator of Malakir. Path to Exile. Play this as a land. Okay. Cordial Vampire. Whenever either this or another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. Okay, grab Batterskull and hopefully just this survives till next turn. It didn't. Okay, maybe I could at least find one of my blue lands. Okay, we're back in business. Preordain. I think I just put both on the bottom, apparently. Sanctum Seeker. Whenever a vampire you control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Alright, just play the Abhorrent Oculus. Free untap with my Teferi staff I started every game with since like stream number 9 or something. Fatal Push. Destroy the manifested card. Alright, now I got even more blue. Yeah, just what I needed here. Okay, neither of these vampires can reach over to hit this thing. Neither of them can reach. I'll just take the 2, I suppose. Plenty of counter magic. Oh right, this has vigilance, so definitely attack with it. And I can stay untapped if, let's just say if I do need to block, I have the option still. Counterspell. Sword of Feast and Famine, it's over. Yeah, at this point it's over for him. We'll just bolt him in the face. Okay, so that clears the red barrier that was blocking me earlier. That just cleared it. Got a bunch of good vampire cards if I ever want to build the deck. Good vampire support. What kind of treasure are we about to get? More vampires. Apparently we got Dracula himself, who's a reskin of Falconwrath Forebear. I think just because I'm like such a huge Castlevania buff, I'll just keep the Dracula. Dark Armor. Slot, body. -2 life bonus, and start with a skeletal snake on the battlefield. And then in here, multiple copies of 2 Infernal Grasp, 2 Tragic Slip, 2 Defile. Thickest in the thicket. I think I'm just still gonna sell all the cards here anyways. Doing perfectly fine with red, white, blue colors. Perfectly fine now. I'll have to fight this guy on the way out. Because I didn't just use F4 to just leave. I was hoping to maybe, I don't know, draw a land there, but... Okay, now I just drew a land. Just put this on the field for now. Vampire Hex Mage. Sacrifice Vampire Hex Mage, remove all counters from target permanent. I know what that does. I've seen the combo with it in Dark Depths. I know what it does. I'll just pass for now after playing that. I'm gonna Ghostfire Slice the 3/3. Okay. I guess now we'll just equip this. Okay, Mishra's Bauble. Sure. Yeah, just instants and sorceries in my graveyard. Alright, protection from black. Just to see what he's gonna give me, real quick. 2 copies of Vampire Hexmage, apparently. Okay, then. I'm gonna do like that and just go. Let's leave. How many more caves do we have here, anyways? Hope's End. Pretty dreary name for a town, I must say. Let me just walk around and see what they're maybe selling. Alright, the 300 gold forest. That's probably not actually a forest. Don't know why it looks like that. You're attempting to sell 234 cards for 18,000? I can barely speak right now. 18,525 gold? And I still have a full playset of Dismembers, Vampire Hexmages, among all these other cards. I think at this point I can probably just stop selling cards entirely. Unless I just know I'm never gonna run them. I think we're maybe just at the point where we can just stop selling cards. I have enough money to pretty much buy nearly anything we want now. It should really be enough to afford just about anything at this rate, surely. Maybe I'll just start buying more slivers and maybe actually go make the deck. Maybe I'll buy a few and then eventually just, I don't know, make an actual, like, full-on sliver deck because we had so much money coming in. Okay, the capital city, I believe, is that's up there. Oh, +1/+1 for each artifact and enchantment. Again, if I suppose I do an enchantment deck, we would probably want to run that. What's in here? Dictate of Erebos. Some fancy showcase alt art. Wow, okay. X can't be 0. I wouldn't even want X to be 0 anyways, let's be real. I wouldn't want X to be 0 there. Another Japanese card. Yeah, at least I'm sure this is Japanese. At least I would like to believe so. Demonic Consultation. Might as well just buy the card, I guess, if it's there. This looks like just a bunch of random cards here. We even have the gay couple here. Let's see what other cards show up if I just do that. If I desperately need to destroy an artifact or enchantment, or even just have like a 3/1 creature. It even has Flash. Plus, apparently it's even got Flash as well. Alright, off we go. Okay, that looks like a graveyard of some sort. Let's just go visit the graveyard. Not surprising to see skeletons just popping out of the dirt. Let's try and get a hand with more than one land in it. Put the Batterskull on the field and then pass. Okay, so it's currently just a 1/1. We're gonna attack like this. Sure, that is fine. attack with these. Return persistent specimen from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tapped. Okay, that's only one creature that can block. He only has like 2 life anyways. Never stood a chance. What's in here? Reanimate? Oh, we're gonna hit a pretty good card here and reanimate. Phyrexian Warbeast. If Phyrexian Warbeast leaves play, sacrifice a land and it deals 1 damage to you. Has hexproof as long as you haven't cast a spell this turn. 5/3 though. And flying. When you control no enchantment, sacrifice Tethered Griffin. I'll be taking those cards, you better believe it. I have to fight this Orzhov Cleric to get the next bit of treasure I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll let that hit me. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 to draw a card. We'll just put this on the field anyways. Okay then. Okay, my 3rd land. I was looking for that. I was certainly looking for it. Oh, pay 2 life to draw off this, I see. Okay then. Just attack with this again. Veto Thorn the Dusk Rose. Whenever the cleric gains life, I lose that much life. I'll just have this attack. Cancel. Make this attack again. Yeah, take another, sure, Volcanic Island. Let's just go and attack like this. Dawn of Hope to create a 1/1 token. And then chump block with it. Okay, so I'm gonna lose I lose 1 point of life. I still have 35. Waiting for opponent. I'm gonna cast a counterspell. I guess attack with these three. Again, I guess I'll just pass. Oh, okay. Menace and Death Touch on this. Okay, that just sacrificed itself to make itself a 5/5. Heartless Act? I don't believe the cleric can pay the 3, so... 5/5 demon with flying. Now to figure out what I can do about it. I should definitely be able to get some combat damage in with all my creatures on the board, surely. We'll attack like this, I suppose, and see what ends up happening. Oh, a lot of creatures blocking, I see. Yep, I get the crown. Just waiting for the opponent to decide what they're doing. Double your life total, target opponent loses half their life rounded up. And I can't counter it or anything. I don't have mana up to do that. Lose 18 life? How much life do I lose? 4. Okay, so it doesn't kill me. Okay, at this point, just to cast another non-creature spell. Just so all my monks get, like, +1/+1. And to cast another non-creature spell. Oh, apparently I can revive something, also. Doesn't come in with haste, but still. So attack with a bunch of 4/4 monks. A bunch of human knight tokens. Right, just literally go attack with a bunch of tokens. And this. That took a while, but yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Archfiend's vessels. 6 of them? Interesting. We don't really now. So what's in here? Might I ask? Enters Tath unless you have 2 or more opponents. All these games so far have been 2 players, so... yeah, this doesn't really help us, does it? I'll just sell all the cards here. I'm just gonna, yeah. Take a break real soon. Sell some more cards. Maybe buy some too while we're at it. Maybe buy some, depends on what we got. Alright, so that's gonna be another 2,000 gold coming in. What do we got here? Booster packs. Iconic Masters. Tempest Remastered. Last time I bought one of these, it didn't really work out whatsoever. But I'll just buy another anyways. We really have so much money just lying around. I think at this point I'd be fine with just spending it on a bunch of booster packs. I have so much to go around right now. Modern Horizons 1. Another Masters pack I'll take. Another Modern Masters 3. Sure. Another Iconic Masters. How many packs have I just bought? Alright, we've just picked up like 9 packs. Like, most of which is just Masters packs. And a Tempest Remaster. We'll just start with the Tempest. Twitch. Dark Ritual, okay. Acidic Sliver, Rootwater Hunter, Dothy Warlord, Miri Cat Warrior, Recurring Nightmare. Recurring Nightmare, not bad actually. That would be amazing if I was actually playing black, by the way. Let's open an Iconic Masters. Consecrated Sphinx in the rare / mythic slot. That's pretty cool. I'm keeping Consecrated Sphinx, sure. Selling most of the cards back, though. I don't really care about most of the cards in there. Marat Laj's Slumber. Yeah, if you have enough snow permanents, then you just create a big black 20/20 flying indestructible. That's if I'm gonna play, which I'm not really playing snow. Modern Masters 3. Spell Pierce, okay. Never hurts to have, like, more spell pierces lying around. Scavenging Ooze. Never really hurt to have that lying around either. Another Iconic Masters. Open it up real quick. Thought Scour. Not bad. If I need to just more quickly get cards into my own graveyard to just play that Oculus more reliably, then by all means. That Flying Eyeball that makes me exhaust 6 cards out of my graveyard. Magus of the Moon. Depends on the matchup, really. I'm seeing still a lot of monocolor decks, and this only changes non-basic lands. Against monocolor decks, I can basically just run like a pile of basics. This does nothing. Another Modern Horizons 1. So that's my rare. Okay then. Another Modern Masters 3. Bonfire of the Damned. Interesting. I could just put this on top of my deck with Mystical Tutor and then just guarantee that I get to cast it for the Miracle cost. I can just guarantee I cast this for Miracle. Yeah, if I want to do, Mystical Tutor into this, then guarantee I can cast it for the lower Miracle cost of X on a red instead of double X on a red. Another Modern Masters 3. Hellrider. I'm looking at... Oh, I like the Terminate. Always a good removal spell to have. I'd have to just put black into my deck, though, or it's not really going to be something we'd be running. Another Iconic Masters. So that's my rare. A Filter Land. I suppose I'm still gonna stop off at the capital city. It's just right up there. We have a land shop. Guess we'll go to the land shop also. Arena of Glory. Exert Arena of Glory, add 2 red. Okay, I have to pay 1 red to do it. It won't untap during my next untap step, but whatever I cast with this just gains haste. If that mana is spent on a creature spell, it gains haste until end of turn. Giving pretty much any creature haste. Potentially, I'm not really going to be able to say... I'm not really going to say no to that now, am I? Yeah, take the Arena of Glory. I'm not saying no to it. Windswept Heath. Okay, I'll buy it. That's a fetch land. I'll buy it. Otawara Soaring City. Can either play this as a land or channel it to just bounce something back to its owner's hand. Urza's Saga. Do I even have any, like, good 1 or 0 mana artifacts I want to tutor up, though? That's the thing. Maybe if I find a few, I'll just buy the Urza Saga, have it lying around anyways if I do find a few. City of Traders. Still don't know why the Urza lands are so dirt cheap. I'm only picking them up because they're really that cheap. And yeah, depending on the deck, they're certainly playable. Yeah, we'll buy that. Yeah, I suppose I'm almost done. I'm probably gonna stop looking at the lands sooner or later. It's just, I don't know. Can maybe find something that I really want to pick up here. Urza's another Urza Saga. Core Haven if I need to just prevent combat damage from an attacking creature. Might be nice to maybe just have that lying around. All your blue legends gain bands with other legends. Woo! And it doesn't even produce mana. Okay, now we're talking. Hall of Storm Giants. Only comes in tapped if I have like 2 or more other lands. And if I just, once I start to have enough mana lying around, I can just turn this into a 7/7. Basically a win con in my land slot if, I don't know, I just can't draw creatures, and I draw this. Meticulous Archive, we're definitely buying that. Yeah, I'm glad I stayed here for as long as I did. Just found another Surveil land in 2 of the colors I'm running. Found that just there, after enough retries. Frodo from Lord of the Rings. He's definitely from Lord of the Rings, isn't he? I don't know, I gotta read some of the books or watch some of the movies. I gotta watch some of the movies one of these days, surely. Yeah, we're gonna see Mr. Krabs again. Another copy of Terminate. The Duke of Midrange. When the Duke of Midrange enters the battlefield, choose one of Thoughtseize, Lightning Bolt, or Abrupt Decay. Cast a copy of that chosen card. Duke of Midrange's power is equal to the... So basically Tarmogoyf stats. And when it enters, cast Thoughtseize, Lightning Bolt, or Abrupt Decay. Thoughtseize turn 5 doesn't hit quite as hard as Thoughtseize turn 1 now. It just doesn't hit the same way. Turn 5 versus turn 1. Morning Thrall. Here's my old Morning Thrall from who knows, from ages ago. There's my Morning Thrall. Damn. So I can either pay 2 black to destroy a creature, or pay 2 and 2 white to basically get... Yeah, you basically get Wrath of God with this. So yeah, we're gonna pick that up too while we're here. I want to quickly take a peek at what's going on inside the capital city. Dead Man's Rest. We have how many shops here? An arena? I want to go tour all the shops, definitely. I want to tour all of these. Demonic Tutor. Force of Nature. Vivian's Talent. If I hit that, what else are they selling? Classic Dark Confidant. Now, if only... Maybe I do want to play, like, a black deck at some point. I'm seeing a lot of nice black cards that I'm happy with. I'd be happier if, I don't know, I was actually maining black, which right now I'm not. Not really gonna go and just go out of my way to put Dark Confidant in an otherwise fine Jeskai deck. Yeah, otherwise perfectly fine deck. Oh, this is the inn? It's not even marked as an inn. This isn't even marked as an inn. I guess I have to just walk up to it and see what would happen. Fear of lost teeth. More slivers. Yep. I guess I'd pick up a few while I'm there. Exotic bugs and creepers. And then this, open the graves. I guess nothing in there. The Smith's place if I want to maybe just try and get certain cards into my collection still. We have over 26,000 gold to blow. What set did Kaldra Compleat come from again? I was looking at some recent Legacy Stoneblade deck lists, and they're apparently almost all on that nowadays. I think just one copy because Stoneforge can search it. Modern Horizons 2. Yeah, they're pretty much all on that these days. And I took a pretty quick look in the card and I was like, of course. Of course that's why they're playing it. I don't think we're gonna find it in the time shifts, but I could be wrong. 57 possible cards. If I do that, then I'm spending 5,000 per roll, but only 17 possible cards. Or 4 possible cards, and then we spend 6,000 if we get it. If we just do this, we can probably get it over with super fast. And probably expect to lose about, like, 8,000 to 9,000 gold maximum. Protection from green and from white. I don't have a sword yet that gives protection from white. I could take it. Or I could just keep the gold for a rainy day, because this is not my #1 priority even. I only lose 687 gold if I just give him the card back. Scion of Draco. That is not what I need. Wait, where's the art though on this thing? There's no art? Okay, what does this card even do? Can we see or no? Vampiric Feast. Deals 4 damage to any target and you gain 4 life. So So let's sell those, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna get my Kaldra Compleat, but apparently not with even any art on it. Also, where's that meticulous archive? We're really, yeah, we got to that point where we have to scroll through so many cards a while ago, actually. Oh, I do have a Flooded Strand, and it's not even in my deck yet. Let's put that in there, too. Where's Prairie Stream? This is gonna come out. I think we'll remove that at this point also. I also want to throw the Hall of Storm Giants in here. I also do want to try that. I don't know why we couldn't get actual art for the Kaldra Compleat. Do we really need this much equipment anymore? But now I gotta take something else out of the deck, sure. I think this will just go. I can always just put it back in depending on what the opponent's playing, if there's anything I really want to steal. How many lands am I running currently? 22? I think one random land can just come out. I think it'll be that comes out. So I believe I have, yeah, 6 fetch lands in here. What other sets does Kaldra Compleat come from? I wonder if I can maybe get like a one with like the actual art or something, or not. I kind of want one with actual art. So I'm going to look at other sets that the card can come in. I'm just looking at this on Scryfall right now. Something about Spotlight series. Is it in the list here? I don't believe so. Commander Masters also comes in, apparently. 209 possible. Jesus Christ. 16 possible cards. I'm just gonna see if I get another Kaldra Compleat. See what happens if I just roll for the one in Commander Masters. And if I just lose a bunch of money and turns out I got a card that still has no art, then I can just... I'll just reload the save as if, like, I didn't spend any of that. Oh, whoops. I can just reload the save to not lose any money. I wouldn't normally do this, but I just want to see, like, if I can get another Kaldra Compleat to show up here. All is dust. Not what I'm looking for. Ulamog. As nice as that is, it's not what I'm looking for. Another Eldrazi of some sort. But yeah, this is just gonna make it less likely I get the specific card that I'm looking for. Unless I add another filter. I don't think that's worth it at this point. I got the same Perilous Vault to show up like 3 times. What is this? It still has no art. Don't know why this card doesn't have art associated with it. Exit to the world map and just... I wanted to see what would have happened there. I wanted to look and see. $17,000 gold. I might run 1 or 2 of these again, actually, because I do like the idea of giving my equipment creatures, like... I like the idea of giving my equipment double strike. I'll just probably do, like, the Master Smith instead of Lightning at this point. We're just gonna go like this, I suppose. I'm gonna check out the arena. Dead Man's Rest Arena. Do you want to go into the arena? Yes. Versus Challenger. Love how this guy is just called Challenger. Starts on 22 life. I suppose I'm gonna just play through the entire arena at least once right now. I know I've already been through like a massive cave system, also beat up a bunch of vampires, bought some more cards, sold a bunch more. But let's... yeah, I guess let's do this then. Let's see what's in the red guy's hand. 3 copies of Immersturm Predator. Let's grab Kaldra Compleat then. Equipped creature gets +5/+5 in his first strike, trample indestructible, and haste. And I'll just get that for only 2 mana. At least that's the plan, yes. In that case, I guess not. Just kill the Stoneforge before I get a chance to cheat this onto the field. Seems reasonable. I'll just cast this. And then potentially equip it next turn. Gain control of target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of vampires you control until end of turn. Okay, at least I do get my creature back. Oh hey, I found another land. Put Rayav, I'm gonna keep Rayav where he is. Or, yeah, keep them there. Dominating Vampire again. Can't target this though, thankfully. Protection from red. Now this has double strike. One damage trigger here. The second one there, so kill a creature with 4 or less toughness with that. And draw 2 cards. Sure, I'll take 1 damage. Bolt. Double strike. Moving on up in the arena, I see. Master Black Wizard. 1 land in my hand, 2 Stoneforge Mystics. I'm gonna mulligan in case I just can't find land. Okay, just would make me discard a card, right. Now let's get Meticulous Archive to surveil into. Graveyard. When this dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life, okay. Not much to really worry about. Especially since I do plan to try and get that on the field. Yeah, there we go. Get the Sword of the Fire and Ice on the battlefield this way, and then... I forgot to equip it. Mana leak. Oh, and I'm gonna give this double strike. It's so over. It's so over for him. Alright, I only have to beat up one more, I have to only defeat one more opponent here. Gitaxian Probe. Yeah. I lost 2 life. Oh yeah, that's why I lost 2 life. Just get this onto the battlefield. Surveil land. At this rate, I should definitely be fine on 3 lands. If this is what I'm going to be doing. Sure. Put this on the battlefield. Attack. Pass. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Molting Harpy unless you pay 2. Also, yeah, by the way, that's Trample. So, what do I win? I beat all the opponents I had to beat, so what do I win? Okay, I gotta press escape to leave, right. A death ring. 500 gold. Dinosaur from Jurassic Park. Daralore. Okay, we got a fancy ring apparently. Let's buy some more starting life. Ability to teleport back to the swamp. What do they got for sale here? Dark boots. Dark shield. Alright, I don't have to buy the death ring, I just won it apparently. Dark amulet. Necropolis of Azar. Isn't that like the enchantment that could just make random like tokens with power toughness between 1 and 3? Mad Staff, power struggle. Let's just save one last time, then give it a rest.